What's up, friends? It's your boy, Justin, from Effortless Booking, your #1 flight booking website that is guaranteed to find you the best flight tickets for your journey at the best price you can ever imagine, without any extra cost on your end. Don't just take my word for it, go try it out yourself at effortlessbooking.com and see the difference. Once again, welcome to the Effortless Booking channel. In today's video, I want to share with you the top 10 things to know about Europe before you visit. But before I do that, I have something special for you. An offer that will blow your socks off if you act now. Please check out the link in the description to get a free report that details how you or anyone can get a free 2 to 7 days vacation, depending on your choice of location, at luxury hotels and resorts in over 130 holiday destinations across the world. Well, you can thank me later, but make sure you watch this video to the end to get the full gist. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel or leave us a comment in the comments section. After all, it takes less than 2 seconds to click the subscribe button. Please, do so. It encourages us to keep creating more helpful content, and you'll never miss any of our fantastic deals and videos again. You can also like us on Facebook, and follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter and Pinterest for more fantastic deals and awesome content. With that said, let's dive in. Top 10 things to know about Europe before you visit. Almost all of the cultures of the world originated on the continent of Europe. A famous landmark in Europe is the Eiffel Tower, for example. Europe conjures up images of romance, luxury, and wanderlust. The cultures, histories, and mysteries of Europe are diverse. Here are 10 things you should know before visiting Europe. Number 10. Overplanning is not a good idea. It can be overwhelming to see and do everything, but who wants to spend most of their vacation traveling? The more you overload your days, the more likely you are to end up doing even less than you want. Rest and sleep are essential between activities. After the trip, your body will thank you, and you'll feel more fulfilled than ever. Number 9. Don't be surprised if your budget goes over. Even budget-conscious people have trouble saving money for trips. It's nearly impossible to account for all the scenarios where you'll incur extra costs. Be sure to plan with a decent cushion and realize the likelihood of going over. Number 8. Take an extra bag with you. Pack a thin, lightweight duffel bag if you anticipate shopping during your travels. If you have too much stuff, you can check an extra bag on the way back. Tip 2. If you purchase expensive items, put your dirty clothes in the checked bag and carry the more valuable items. Number 7. Visit more than just the popular places. Thus, your trip shouldn't be limited to just popular attractions. Visit some more overlooked areas where you may run into some locals. You'll learn more about the culture of the country you're in, as well as have a story to tell that few others have. There are plenty of off-the-beaten-path experiences to be found in travel books or online. Number 6. Plan ahead and make reservations. The smartest thing you can do is make your reservations in advance, especially during peak travel season, so your trip goes the way you want it and you stay at the quaint hotel next to the river instead of the 5th one on your list. Number 5. Get in touch with your credit card company. Before you leave on your trip, notify your bank and credit card company that you will be out of the country. After all of the credit card hacking, they will put a block on your cards immediately, so let them know where you are going and when you'll be away. Make a quick call in advance or go online to avoid this hassle. You can find our list of credit card partners here. Make sure to choose one with no foreign transaction fees. Number 4. Be aware of what you are doing with your cell phone. There are some cell phone plans that allow international travel and use without any additional fees. In some cases, you will need to activate an international plan and pay accordingly. Before leaving, familiarize yourself with your cell carrier's plans if you plan to use your phone abroad. Don't unknowingly rack up extra costs or find yourself unable to use your phone. Number 3. You should always pay in your local currency. One of the biggest scams I find major stores committing overseas is when they swipe my credit card and it registers as the US. They try and make it sound like they are helping me save money by saying, "Oh, would you like to pay in US dollars or euros to pounds, or whatever their local currency is?" In theory, paying in US dollars would be more convenient, but in reality, It is not. As a matter of fact, this is a total rip-off, since the stores that take care of this charge a much higher exchange rate than your bank back home. Don't forget to always pay in the local currency of the country you're in. Number 2. Make sure you check the visa requirements. If you're making a short trip, you won't need a visa most of the time. It is, however, extremely important to check the visa requirements before departing, especially if you are planning a longer trip. It is easy to find such information online. Before every overseas trip, we consult this checklist. Number 1. Make sure your passport is valid. Make sure your passport is valid if you plan to travel abroad this summer. Many countries require your passport to be valid for at least 6 months, some just 3 months, after your arrival date in order to grant you entry. Even if you're just going for a day, you might be denied entry if you don't have at least 6 months of validity. That's where we'll call it a wrap for today's video on top 10 things to know about Europe before you visit. Thank you for watching. And just before you click off to start watching some funny cat videos, make sure you have not forgotten to download the free report I mentioned earlier. Don't say I didn't tell you about it when you hear others sharing the luxury vacations they got for free from Effortless Bookings Partnership. The link is in the description and in the first pinned comment below this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you do, please leave a comment in the comments section. We'll make sure we respond to all your comments, and don't forget to share this video with family and friends. Finally, don't forget to book your next flight on effortlessbooking.com. It is the best place to find the cheapest and most affordable flight tickets and hotels to anywhere around the world. A trial will convince you. Until then, subscribe, share, and watch out for our next video. This is Justin, signing off. Have a nice day.